Today's adventure takes us to Manteno, Illinois, and Deselm Cemetery, which you see behind me here. Now this cemetery goes back to about 1850. It is a pioneering cemetery, has about 450 graves here, and in fact it is still active. So we're going to explore this cemetery today, so come with me as we explore Deselm Cemetery. Okay guys, welcome to another episode. Let's see what we can find here in Deselm Cemetery. This one's Manteno, Illinois. It's really tucked away amongst the cornfields. See some tall trees there in the back. And as we enter, we see the McElvain monument there. John McElvain. And looks like he died in 1907. His wife, Elizabeth, she passed away in 1912. And you can see this is a family plot with some nice curbing in there. Cemetery is still active, even though it's very old, even though it's, nearly 170, more than 170 years old. Still an active cemetery, but we're going to check out some of these wonderful old markers toward the back. This one here just is really dirty. Can't read that one. And I noticed this one over here amongst the trees. Oh wow, there's really a nice, there's some nice big markers in there. Wonder if I can see them or read them. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Right when we get in there, Mary, wife of, looks like L.D. Smith, died 1870 something. And we see there's another marker there. And further in there, there's another marker that I can't get to those tombstones. We have Julie on this one, daughter of S&F Taylor, 1876. Julie was only 17 years old when she unfortunately passed. Fidelia, wife of Samuel Taylor, died 1876. The same year, looks like 45, the same year that Julia died. So Fidelia died October 31st, Julia died November 12th. Doesn't seem to be a coincidence there. A lot of disease. And Samuel Taylor died 1895. And we got something on this side too. We have Henry. Looks like died 1885, perhaps. You may hear some farm animals in the background. I am, like I said, rural Illinois. Look at this monument. Just beautiful, beautiful monument. That is wonderful. Wonder if there was a statue in there at one time. Right now the finial had fallen off the top, and that's laying in there. Moses Scheffler died, looks like 1883. Nice Scheffler monument there. You could see where the animals are coming from. Over there. Here we have the Reed Monument, Samuel Reed, 1877. And of course, like 90% of these cemeteries I go to, we have Civil War tombstone. Emanuel Reed, 76 Illinois Infantry. And we have one next to it here. What is this one? Joseph Harder, it looks like. 100th Illinois Infantry. Very nice. We have John W. here, son of J and H Hart, died 1866. Beautiful old tombstone there. What do we have here? Look at this one, guys. Look at this tombstone. 2 tree trunks, and they look like they're touching. Well, they are touching up here. That is fantastic. Really, really nice. George Rowe, 1834 to 1864. I got a story about George, actually. So, and Matthias Harris here, that's his first wife, I believe his first wife. Not 100% sure on that one. But I know George had married around 1861, and he had 3 children, George, and he had 2 infant daughters that unfortunately passed away very young. And he was in the Civil War. George was shot in the upper left chest, November 30th, 1864, in the battle in Franklin, Tennessee. And unfortunately, he died December 22nd, 1864. He succumbed to his wounds. Oh, this is nice that they did this. Amasa Wilcox, 84 years old, back in 1869. That's very old for back then. And we have Margaret Wilcox here, 79 years old, 1874. The roosters are getting restless. Well, this is a first. I mean, normally I have deal with traffic. I deal with lawn maintenance going on in cemeteries. This is the first where I have background noise of farm animals. So enjoy that. We see Ralph Walton here, died 1864 with the large willow tree. He was at age 73 years old. Catherine, wife of Ralph, I can speak, died, looked like 1883. Similar tombstone. Some beautiful smaller ones here. Ellen Walton, 1901. Very nice. Here we have McElvain. Now, when we first came in, we saw the McElvain family plot. This one not in it, obviously. Greer looks like the name. I have a couple of tombstones here, just lying here in ruin. Okay, Noble's the name on this one. Those animals just crack me up. Cad, it looks like, died 1899. And Adeline, wife of Cad, also died 1889, January 18th. When did he die? Oh, January 22nd, he died 1899, so a decade later. This looks like, I want to say it's Effie, wife of Noble. 1876 on that one. This one says Stanton on it. 1848 to 1873, so young person there. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. I see this grouping of trees. I'm thinking there's something in there. There's got to be something in there, right? Because this is an old cemetery, and oh yeah, I see a tombstone right now. All right, we're going in. Can we go in? I don't know. It's an old tombstone here. Guys, there's a bunch of tombstones in here. This is wild. Can't make out the name on that one. There's a bunch of tombstones in here. Look at this. Look at this. There's an old fence in here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have tombstones over here. Let's see if I can get closer to this. It looks like Emmanuel, perhaps on that one. But look at this. We have this was all fenced in at one time. Not a big plot, not a big fenced in area. But even on the other side, there's tombstones back there I can't get to. That's amazing. Oh, there's one here that I almost stepped on. Not sure what the name is on that one. And then there's one right in there that I can't get close to. Don't know the name of that one either. All right, let me get out of here. Oh, I had to crouch down in there. All right, wow, that's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, as we come up here to the family plot of the Corlett family, I see Vivian Corlett here. Hard to tell when that person died, 1899 it looks like. I see Wilbur. It's hard to read some of these. Looks like Elmer on that one. You see it says Samsel there on this large monument. And behind that, here we have, here we go, Civil War. Can't make out the first name. Samsel, Illinois Infantry, Company F. Really neat. Let's go back here, see what we can see. See what we can see back here. I want to film the farm animals for you, but I don't want to like go over there and start filming them and the people will be like, what the heck are you doing? So I'm not going to do that. Although I think it'd be neat to see the farm animals. Stanley's the name. Looks like you have John Stanley there. And hard to see that one. Let me see if I get my light out here, if it does anything. Mary Pryor, March 1880 something to February 1890, so a young child looks like is buried there. This is in 1945 I see on this one. John McInnes, 1873-1945, and this one's almost completely. Alfred Byron, Richmond, 1948. That's an interesting homemade one there. Beautiful cemetery. You could see here, on the one side is corn. And for those that aren't used to seeing corn, since I'm in the Midwest, I see corn all the time. Let's go close to the corn. Very high. I mean, corn's got to be 7 feet high already. So the old moniker used to be knee-high by the 4th of July. Well, and it's now July, what is today's date? As filming is July 17th. And this is well over my head. So technology in farming has come a long ways. Okay guys, thank you for coming with me today for this walk of Deselm Cemetery here in Manteno. Really cool little cemetery. We have some farm animals making noises in the background, which is kind of fun. And behind me here in this clump of trees are about a dozen tombstones with what appears to be a family plot with a fence around it. I don't know why that's in a clump of trees, but that's a pretty cool find. I didn't expect to find that today. So thank you for coming with me. And until next time, keep exploring.